Mr. mxyzptlk was just showed up one day and he starts yelling for a buddy of his named McGurk, and he turned it into.
Oh, I love that bit. That was cool.
Yeah.
Tommy DeHate animated that.
He did?
Yeah.
Good for Tommy. Yeah.
That is genius. The album cover is genius.
Thank you. That was my idea.
That is really funny.
And that's how to
And
actually.
nobody
pronounce
over
his
the
name.
age of 20 gets it.
Yeah. They based on maybe the Super Friends, that crazy little the impy voice, the orange guy that had that kind of. Yes, I did.
No, he's right. Chickens are always funny, but horses.
For the sake of novelty.
So, what is?
When I was a kid, I guess there was something about the fact that Superman fought what's essentially as a kid, and a few years later, I was like Superman when I was a little kid. I just, found the character. I had a Mego figure of him, so that was
Yeah,
cool.
that'll.
Buy you Amigo at San Diego?
You did,
Like
you
about
did.
10 years ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Missing an arm or something?
Well, hand snapped, and then one day Mixie just fell apart in my hands, and was like, "Speak to me."
He said his name backwards and fell apart.
No, Mixie, no. About this, if you can, that if he wanted to lord it over people, he could make people's life miserable and pull pranks and everything. So. Mixie is sort of like the devil when he appears to him and says, "Why don't you do this?" Or you could make people hop around and obey you too. But
Pops
Superman
up over
never,
his shoulder just
never
like
does
that.
it.
The little angel devil thing pops up right over his shoulder and does that.
Yeah.
It's very deep, Paul.
Well, deep as the little guy gets, I guess. But it's sort of fun in this episode. For the first half, Clark and Superman are sort of baffled by this guy until he figures out how he works and that he's all hung up on trying to get Superman and, do him one back.
Around in the medicine cabinet. Now he's got a.
Surprised they let us get away.
They cut it off with a razor.
Whoa.
That's right, with a
Yeah.
straight razor. That's right. We weren't allowed to do that.
Sundial
You're
watch.
not gonna cheat me out of my fun.
Oh, it's you again, Mr. Kilty.
mxyzptlk. Now, the
Did Gilbert have a hard time pronouncing it?
No.
No.
He jumped
got
right on it,
Got
huh?
it right away.
Yeah.
How much of that do you write? How much of that, Dan, do you?
This is pretty tightly written. I mean, all the gags are pretty much spelled out.
It was there, but James did a very fun part, the fifth dimensional part,
Right.
out of the chase at the end. He had some fun.
Hey, what now?
That was a.
Appear in the comic book, but she looks kind of like him. She looks kind of gnome-like.
We didn't want to
Yeah.
do that. Character designer.
She's always got the hair over one eye.
Yeah. Little Veronica Lake, Jessica
Yeah,
Rabbit type thing.
Right.
Going.
They're all like, yeah.
Time for love, babe. Gotta beat Superman. Gotta beat Superman.
See, the thing is, like, if
This is really funny too. So he's almost he in a way, his own arrogance defeated himself, and
yeah, there's very little logic with Mr. mxyzptlk. You just sort of have to, kind of play fast and loose with him and kind of enjoy him for what he can do. And
have protective gear for his welding.
the mud
Yeah.
George.
Relish. Here it comes. And low.
That I think with James's
Pants, right?
invention.
Last really long montage. It's probably about twice as long as it really should be for the joke, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
I was really hoping the toy company would make a,
Mixie robot
yeah.
with the propeller beanie.
This episode especially has a lot of neat little fans
Yeah.
and old comic book guys.
Well, that's who we make the shows for,
Yeah.
It's for 40-year-old guys.
Great.
Really. They go, what's it? I don't get that joke, Mommy.
How do you say that?
White
Turn
horse.
off the TV, child. I'll write a nasty letter. Get them thrown off the air.
Mommy will make it all better.
If you beat me, then I'm history. God, finito. Bye-bye.
Well, you know, any chance that Reba's got to throw in a monkey, he's gonna throw in a monkey.
Gotta have a monkey.
Monkeys are always good.
Now that's not an ode to
Julie
Beppo?
Schwartz?
Who is the monkey? Who is the super
No,
monkey?
we did that. We did that in an episode called Monkey Fun, where we had.
But the end.
Boy, Blue, if you don't cooperate, I'll tell the world your secret.
I love the animation on this episode. It's really good.
Cartoony and like.
You can't outfly me.
That's okay.
What?
It looked like Mixie was saying Superman's
Oh.
line for a second.
Soder.
So
No, loser. In yours.
Patently impossible. How can there be spaces in between the letters?
Yeah.
He never stopped.
So it should have been cursive, is what you're saying?
Yes.
yeah. I wouldn't have read as easy.
Sorry.
You were the superior being all along.
With having him disappear one
Yeah.
piece
Slowly,
by piece.
slowly
Yeah.
but surely.
I mean, it was.
The balloon and the hat. Yeah, that's a little creepy. He's got, and she's just taking it all in stride.
Have to find some other way to pass the time.
Hey, this is
So we got a little bit of a happy ending for the jerk.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
And why the heck?
If I stayed quiet one more second, I'd need a Mr. mxyzptlk at your service. Don't bother, you'll give yourself a hernia. Just think of me as your guardian angel. You see, Rocky, I've had my eye on you for a while. And brother, did you get a raw deal from that lunkhead Superman?
But Superman am friend. He give me planet to protect.
Wrongo! Superman played you for a chump, chum. Wanna see what your pal really thinks of you? Boy, amateur.
Me make Superman hang.
That's my boy! Listen, Rock, I'm just spitballing here, but something inside me says, what about that place?
mxyzptlk.
No. I only said I wouldn't come back and bother you, and I'm not. Old Rockhead here is. Now, I may have said a word or two in passing, but you really can't blame me. This is great. Hiya, Gispy! You're just in time to see the fun. Popcorn?
Baby, you know you shouldn't be here. If the tribunal hears what you've done...
What do those schmoes care? I ain't done nothing wrong. Lighten up, sweet. $10 as Bizboy mops the floor with Superhead. You in?
The leaders aren't gonna like this.
Like they'll ever find out. Hey! Ah! What's this? Mr. mxyzptlk. Nuts. Is that wrong, Gisby? Yoo-hoo. I'm dead. Look, guys, what the tree here said is right. I can't help if I keep goofing on that big lock Superman. It's what I do. Him and birds gotta fly. I've gotta bug that jerk till I die. Or he does. Oh yeah, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Truth, Justice, and the American Way. Ha! He sickens me. Enough! Because... Fine by me! 20 minutes and I'll be running the joint. Without your powers. What? Ha! Fine! So I don't have powers, so what? It'll be worth it to see Super Dupe get his. I'm laughing at you, you hear? Laughing! Say, where is Blue Boy anywho? Oh, I don't feel so good. But it's still worth it. I hope I ain't missed the massacre. Whoa, Rocky, where you going? Super schlubs that way.
Why bad men shoot at me?
Hey, easy on the material, Frankenstein.
Send bad men away, little big head. Send them away.
I'd love to help you, Rocky, but power-wise, my tank is dry.
No! Send them away! Do it!
Kill Tipsy's him! Kill Tipsy's him! Oh, Mama, this was a bad idea. Tipsy's him! Kill Tipsy's him!
And you better split too if you know what's good for you.
Sorry, Super. The wet blankets that run my dimension said I gotta perform a good deed before they let me back.
In other words, 3 months of community service.
Yeah! So, press your cape?
Actually, I have something more.
I heard you the first time! Okay, let her rip! Yeah! Watch it, you big jerk! 3 months of this? I don't think so. I quit.